Welcome everybody to this all signs. Now this will be for all zodiac signs, Aries through Pisces. We're going to be taking a look at your current energy and your current situation. So whenever this reading finds you is when the messages are ready here for you. I'm going to give everybody a second here to come into the room. If you're watching the playback of this video, you can go down below to the comments. I'll have the zodiac signs timestamp so that way you can just go straight to your sign. So yeah, well, we're gonna go ahead and jump in. Let me go ahead and pull up some stuff, and I'm hoping that my notifications go out. All right, 1 second. I'm about to jump in. Hello. Hey, Maria. One moment. All right, here we go. We're going to start first with Aries, of course. And I will be taking super chat questions, but of course I'll be taking the super chat questions at the end. And let me just correct something here. I just noticed something. This is misspelled. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and start first with Aries. Let's take a look here at your current situation. Current energy for Aries. Let's see, Aries. What's going on with Aries? Aries. All right, here we go, Aries. All right. Oh shit! Let's go ahead and flip the camera. You pulled the Hermit, the High Priestess, and the Death card, and you also pulled the Five of Wands here. I kind of feel like you're conflicted about something here, Aries. There's something that you're in the process of letting go of. You do have the Death card here, but I kind of feel like this energy has been playing out for you for a while. I don't think this is really anything new, and in fact, it's like in your challenge. So I feel like this is already energy that you've been experiencing. The Death card is like when we're kind of going through a slow process of like a metaphorical death, right? Maybe letting go of something, going through that process of releasing something. There is something here that I see that you're ultimately trying to release at this time. And it's interesting too. I see a lot of you here as well, Aries. Like there is like you accessing like this inner part of your being. And Aries, I know you're not like the most spiritual sign, although like, we're all spiritual, right? But I do feel like this reading does have a very spiritual theme to it. Like with this High Priestess being here in your current energy at this time and the Hermit, it's interesting because the High Priestess is like the gatekeeper of the mysteries, right? So there's like things that you're seeking and you're searching for at this time, especially with the Hermit. Like the Hermit is someone who is like looking for wisdom, who's looking for guidance, who's looking for those practical solutions here. And I think you're just trying to like extrapolate like a deeper sense of understanding here about what you can do to change things or to speed up the process of something here that you're letting go of. You do have the Five of Wands here. And the Five of Wands is an energy of conflict, right? So if there's any type of drama here, like the Death card is like releasing something. So for some of you, it's like you could be trying to like release an ex, or you could be trying to like release a relationship, or it could really be anything, right? Maybe it's like releasing a career or just releasing an old way of life, right? The Five of Wands, if it is dealing with people, I feel like this Five of Wands, you can easily avoid this energy. Like if there's any type of drama or anything like that you know you're going to get caught up in, or you know what I'm saying, like I would definitely just like avoid that, like if you can, like not get caught up in like petty things with the Five of Wands. But I feel like ultimately what's going on here on a deep spiritual level at this time here for you, Aries, is like you're going through like almost some form of like an ego death, right? The High Priestess is when we have to like access parts of our being that we haven't really connected to before, but it can feel like a dark night of the soul. It can feel like an energy of like, fuck, like I'm probably going through like an identity crisis, or it's just hard for me to understand things at this time, and like how I want to set myself up in the future with things. The Five of Wands is like an energy of like contest, right? It's like practice makes perfect. And the Five of Wands deals with ego growth because it's Saturn and Leo. It's like understanding how to exercise your authority and become your own individual and like express yourself and like solidify a strong identity or a newer identity here. So some of you could be experiencing like this release of like an old way, or a release of like your old self, and like you're cultivating and building like a newer self here. Clarify this Hermit here for Aries. You have the Two of Wands. I still see you in your Aries energy. The Two of Wands is Mars and Aries. It's the overall energy here. The Hermit's telling me it's like you do have the wisdom at this time. I think this death card energy that you've been going through, this death card experience that you've been going through, it's like it wasn't just for nothing. I think you have the wisdom now and the insight here that you can use, like to take action on the things that you want to take action on. The Two of Wands is someone who's like wanting to conquer, who's wanting to go out into the world and achieve things. And the Hermit's like showing me here that you have that knowledge and you have that wisdom and understanding because of your past experiences with this death card. But the High Priestess is in your current energy at this time. So there's the High Priestess can be an energy of like stillness. Let's clarify that. You have the Emperor. Here you are, Aries. You're showing up here twice. Two of Wands, the Emperor. I feel like, the Emperor is Aries, you seated in your power. So it's all about like taking the initiative here. And that's very easy for you, Aries. So if there's like anything that you're reflecting on and there's new information that you're gaining, or there's just deeper insights that you're getting in regards to like your own self or your own life at this time, I think the universe is saying here is like you have enough information here to get going with something. Clarify the death card here for your challenge. You pulled the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, the Wands represents like life, like fire. The fire element of life. Death card obviously is like the opposite of life, right? Is death. So it's like this rebirthing process that you're going through at this time, right? And I think you're trying to find like that inspiration or that motivation here. Like you're trying to search for something with this High Priestess and the Hermit that's going to like inspire you or motivate you here to like take action on something. I do feel like you will find that, but whenever you catch that wave of like momentum or inspiration, the Five of Wands is like putting that into practice, right? Like expressing your will. Clarify the Five of Wands. Yeah, the Knight of Wands, yeah. It's like expressing your will here. Also, I wouldn't be afraid of like competition here. I feel like there's something here, Aries, like in regards to competition. Like if there's anything that you're doing and maybe it's kind of competitive, I feel like the universe is saying like to not fear the competition. In fact, I feel like you're actually like you have almost like some form of advantage here when it comes to like getting what it is that you want. But the Five of Wands is like, it's like having to fight for what it is that you want, which that's what I see you doing. But the Knight of Wands can speak to, having a victory or a quick victory, but it does take like courage, right? And like fighting for what it is that you want or expressing your will. Let's see here, Aries. You pulled to show the world the real you. So I think this is your moment to like maybe come out of isolation or solitude and like show up to the world or show up to things in the way in which you want to show up to them. Right? By being your own, unique self and just being yourself, really. So that's what I got for you, Aries. It's almost like in a way, maybe some of you could be like wondering, like maybe you're kind of thinking like, well, like why will I upset some people, or what if people don't like me, or what if people don't like this? I feel like the universe is saying like, you can't worry about the opinions and judgments of others. I think it's time to do what it is that you want to do, Aries. So that's what I got for you, Aries. Let's go to Taurus. All right. Taurus. I'm going to start first with your oracle card. Taurus. Start first with your oracle cards. Let's see what's going on with Taurus. What are the messages that they need to know right now? You pulled this, a personal issue reaches resolution here. So some of you could be trying to sort out or work through personal issues at this time. This card does indicate that you will find a resolution to what it is that you're dealing with. Some of you could definitely be emotionally frustrated at this time, or you could just be dealing with something personal that you're just trying to find the resolution to. It doesn't even have to be that dramatic. I'm a Leo, so I can make things pretty damn dramatic. Speaking of Leo, you pulled the Sun card. Some of you may have Leo in your chart, but the Sun is the overall energy here. So let's see. You have the Seven of Wands here. You have the Fool card. And you have the Four of Wands here. Well, the Four of Wands is a celebration. It's where things come together and they're built and solidified. And it is some type of victory. So I think that's the personal issue here that you're seeking, right, for a resolution. Like the Four of Wands, like something turns out better than you expect. The Fool card is telling you to be open to the possibilities. It's in the challenge position at this time. You didn't get notified? Yeah, I mean, my notifications, like, I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because I upload too much and I use them all up or whatever. But the Fool card being here is like telling you to be open to the possibilities here, because even with the Seven of Wands, it's like I feel like you're trying to really fight for. Some of you may have Aries in your chart. I feel like you're like willing to like fight for what it is that you want with the Seven of Wands. It's interesting because I was just reading about this card today, and this card is all about really like standing in your own conviction and your own courage to like defend or protect or to assert yourself to like get what it is that you want. Oh, I forgot what the phrase was. Anyways, the Sun card being here for the overall energy, some of you could definitely have some Leo in your chart. The Sun card does represent our own sense of happiness and like who we are as an individual. So I feel like it's like letting yourself shine here, Taurus, kind of similar to Aries' message in a way. But it's like going for the things that you really want, right? Going for the things that actually make you happy. And the Fool card is like, the Fool card relates to the archetype of Uranus, and Uranus is a planet that deals with like a spontaneous urge to leap and go forward into new things, right? Innovate things or reinvent things here, or just do what you haven't done before. I kind of feel like you may be facing an issue here to where it's like you're really trying to figure out like how you can take things to the next level here. And I kind of feel like you already have your ideas, or you sort of have like a way about how you want to go about things. And if I were you, I would just take action on those things immediately. Because the Four of Wands is telling me that you'll get a victory here. Clarify the Sun card. You have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so it's something new that you want to create. This is creation energy here. So it's like something new that you want to create. And I think what it is, like the things that you want to create, is like you want it to be authentic. Like you want it to be like really something that's like a part of yourself here. Clarify the Seven of Wands. You have the Two of Wands here. I see you very ambitious though. You have a lot of ambition at this time. And so Two of Wands, Seven of Wands is using your courage and your strength here to take the initiative and action on things, especially if there is anything that you're looking for a resolution for. Clarify the Fool card. You have the Three of Swords. I see. Clarify the Four of Wands. You have the High Priestess. High Priestess deals with receiving. So with the Four of Wands, I feel like you're receiving some form of victory or something here that's going to come together in a way in which you'll be happy about. This Fool and the Three of Swords, some of you may have made a mistake here in the past, or maybe you kind of had some failures or setbacks or something like that. I almost feel, and I think that's also what the personal issue is, maybe on a personal, like in regards to like something that's going on inwardly. It's like maybe you did something before in the past and it didn't work out, or maybe you gave something a chance and it didn't work out, or maybe maybe there's just disappointment in general. So maybe you're wondering like, am I going to be disappointed again? I kind of feel like this time it's different, Taurus. It's like the universe is like wanting you to like try again here and to do the things that that will bring you like that sense of happiness. Because I do see you here with the Four of Wands feeling, Four of Wands celebration, right? It's like you feeling empowered, feeling happy that something has come together in a positive way. But the Fool card, Three of Swords, like the underlying energy of that is like, because maybe some things didn't happen the way we wanted it to in the past, it's like we're afraid to take that leap again, or maybe we're feeling like, what if we look like a fool? I was like, you never really know. It's like you have to just keep doing what it is that you want to do, or keep trying. So that's what I got for you, Taurus. Let's go to Geminis. All right, Geminis. Geminis. I'm just gonna scoot over this way. All right, Gemini, let's see. Your overall energy pulled here is the King of Pentacles. So this overall, I feel like the overall theme here for you at this time is centered around like your material world, right? The King of Pentacles can relate to career and work, money, resources. But it also is an energy and a temperament that we're trying to embody as well in regards to like us wanting to master our material reality. So I think at this time it's like you're really wanting to build the value up here in your life at this time. It could be with work, career, and money. It could be just within like your own sense of self-worth too. You did pull the Eight of Swords here in your current energy at this time. And the Eight of Swords is like it represents the prison of the mind. It's like when we have a lot of creative ideas, but we're almost in a way we're feeling like analysis paralysis. We can sometimes get so caught up in our minds where we're like, well, I don't know what action to take. I don't know what to do here. So I feel like at this time it's like you could be questioning things and analyzing things, and you could be finding yourself stuck trying to figure out like what actions to take or what to do here. What is your challenge at this time? The Four of Wands here. Yeah, I just feel like you're trying to figure out like how to, some of you may have Taurus in your chart. I feel like you're trying to figure out how to like create something. Four of Wands, like how to bring something together in a successful way. Four of Wands. What is the future position here? You have the Devil card. All right, let's pull your Oracle cards and then we're going to clarify. I also get with this Devil, you know, the Devil, yes, it does point to like negativity and toxicity and all that stuff. Like if you're dealing with that, Eight of Swords and the Devil card, obviously Gemini, it's like cutting out whatever that energy is that could be restricting you or keeping you binded. But I think this Devil card is in your reading, it's not purely that. The Devil card is like, sometimes it's like there's an emphasis being put on our material reality. And like with you, you know, the King of Pentacles being here, it's like you're trying to figure out like how you can go about something to manifest something materially for yourself. Let's see. You pulled this bring love into the situation here. All right. So I feel like at this time, whatever situation you are dealing with, you know, Eight of Swords can sometimes be like, we don't really know how to go about a situation. But with this bring love into the situation, like if you just come from the place of like your heart, right, and you're loving with the situation and you're understanding and you're empathetic, I feel like that can be something that really helps you here. Very interesting. Let's see. Clarify the King of Pentacles. You have the Ten of Cups. Clarify the Eight of Swords. You have the Five of Pentacles here. I'm hearing scarce. Like things may be feeling kind of scarce for you at this time. Or you could be finding yourself maybe like in a mindset of scarcity, right? And it could be for good reason. Maybe there's things that you need at this time, right? Five of Pentacles. Like there's things that you need that you don't have, and because you don't have them, it's like you're struggling. And I think overall, it's like you're just with the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, like you're trying to figure out how to cultivate a reality here that not only provides for you materially, but also like spiritually. Like you're wanting to seek out like the best type of life here for yourself, or create the best life here for yourself. You have the Two of Wands here with the Four of Wands, and then you have the Death card here with the Devil card. And I'm going to pull one more on this Death card. You have the Two of Pentacles here. Some of you could be dropping something here. It's interesting. I feel like there's certain sacrifices you may be having to make here. But I get here that your challenge, Four of Wands, Two of Wands, it's like you're trying to figure out like what to take action on. Is my sound glitching? I hope it's not. Y'all let me know if the sound is glitching. But the Four of Wands, Two of Wands in the challenge, it's like you're trying to figure out like what actions to take here, or like what to create, like how to go about creating happiness, how to go about creating something successful here for yourself, or getting success in a situation here. There's something here with this Death card, Five of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Like if there's something here that you, because some of you with this Death card, it's like you could have been letting go of things, and maybe you're in this process of like certain things that you're having to let go of. Whatever has kind of left has left, Gemini, and I don't feel like it's like maybe something that and you may not want to hear this, but I almost feel like it's like leaving your life for like a reason. And yes, it could suck, right, with the Eight of Swords, Five of Pentacles, but it's like now you have a chance here with the Two of Pentacles to like actually make the type of changes here that you want to make, and create the reality here that will bring you material success, but also like spiritual and emotional fulfillment with this Ten of Cups. I'm kind of paranoid now because somebody said the sound's glitching. Y'all let me know if the sound's glitching. I feel like there's something here that you're letting go of, the Devil card, Death card, Two of Pentacles, but it's like you're letting go of something toxic. And I want to say this as well, that the Devil card can represent, and I feel like this is relating to you, Gemini, like the Devil card can represent, it's the archetype of Capricorn, to where it's like we kind of have to get critical and put structures in place, and we have to be disciplined to be able to create the things here that we want to create in our lives. And I think this is what this Two of Pentacles is saying, right? Because the Two of Pentacles is like the dance of change and embodying like what it is that you need to do to fix things. And like, yes, it could feel like a very kind of unstable time because you can see the ships in the back like going through the waves, right? And what that represents is like how to navigate like periods of ups and downs. And I feel like Spirit's like wanting you to know like the best way to go about your situation to like navigate these ups and downs is like to be like critical and tenacious and disciplined here with building and creating and managing the things here in your life so you can get this King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Because I feel like definitely it's a struggle. Eight of Swords, Five of Pentacles. I definitely see that this is a struggle here, and it's like you kind of are lost. You don't even know what the solutions are. It's like Two of Wands, Four of Wands can feel like, damn, no, I don't know. It almost feels like I can't see like what actions to take to really create something here that's going to give me a win. But you can do something. The Devil card is like saying like, okay, like this is the time to get critically tenacious, like put structures in place here. Death card, Devil, cut out all the things that are distractions, cut out all the things that are holding you back or restricting you, so that way you can like be able to free up space with this Two of Pentacles to be able to make changes here. And I feel like if you do that, Gemini, you'll get the success here that you want. Let's see. Yeah, Three of Cups here. Like you'll be able to have your victories and your celebrations here. And also with this bring love into the situation, you know, and this is kind of reminding me here like of if you need help, like it's about reaching out and asking for help. Sometimes Eight of Swords, Five of Pentacles can be like us not really wanting to like reach out or like call attention to like our struggles. So that's what I got for you, Gemini. Let's go to Cancer. Okay, this sounds good. Thank you. Let's do Cancers here. All right, Cancers. Can you tell me for Cancers? We're gonna start first with your Oracle card, Cancer. This card kind of fell out. It said, don't let pride get in your way. So, you know, obviously it's pretty straightforward, right? Don't let pride get in your way with the situation. Let's see. You pull this balanced spirituality and practicality here. So this is like one of those cards to where it's like you really have to like reevaluate. Like sometimes we can be so lost in like the spiritual part that we forget like the practical part of our lives, and the next thing you know, we're like in a process of things like self-undoing themselves. So I feel like, or it can be maybe you're too practical, right? And maybe it's like bringing in the spiritual as well. But I feel like in general, it's like balancing both here for yourself at this time, Cancer. Let's see, let's keep going here. I'm gonna do a shuffle, Cancer. All right, let's see here. You pulled the Hierophant. Very interesting, because the Hierophant is a spiritual card. It's like devoting yourself to something sacred. Let's see. You have the Nine of Cups here. You have the Four of Swords, and you pulled the Nine of Wands here. All right, I think this is more so the spiritual. Some of you, it's like you're realizing, and you have come to realize that it's like bringing in and connecting back to your spirituality, right? Connecting back to like your spiritual principles, and like not getting too caught up in like the material aspects of life, or getting too caught up in like the practical, like the little minor practical things too much, right? I think with this Hierophant, it's like encouraging you here for the overall energy to like devote yourself to something here and like reconnect to like your faith or reconnect to your spirituality here. Because the Hierophant's all about sacred wisdom and knowledge and principles that guide us and support us, right, through times in our life. And like if we, you know, if sometimes like we can lose touch of that, and the next thing you know, it's like we're finding ourselves like lost or having a lack of meaning in life. But I feel like you're coming back into alignment here, Cancer, with the Nine of Cups being in your current energy. And in fact, I like your current energy with the Nine of Cups, because the Nine of Cups is an energy of content. Now, I'm not saying you're satisfied. I mean, the Nine of Cups is an energy of being satisfied, but it's like you're working on your own spiritual nature here, and like you're bringing these things into focus. And I think it's really regrounding you here and recentering you here. You did pull the 4 swords in the challenge at this time. And then you have the 9 of wands. For some of you, it's like you've been needing like the recovery or like the rest here, or like the solitude and the stillness for you to be able to like rejuvenate here. And like this card says, this is balance, spirituality, and practicality. I think now it is kind of more so of like the practical, like to not forget about the practical things you need to do too. Because like the spiritual wisdom that we can download and the spiritual wisdom that we can gain and the information and the connection, it's like we can have all that, but also there is like the practical side of life too. It's like taking what it is that you're learning with the Hierophant, taking like your, taking that wisdom and understanding that you're getting at this time and like practically applying it, right? I think I was watching a Billy Carson interview, and Billy Carson was saying something along the lines of, knowledge isn't power, right? But applying knowledge practically, that's power. And I feel like the universe is encouraging you to do that. You did pull the 9 of wands here in the future position, and we'll clarify that. We'll get more on that here in a moment. Clarify the Hierophant in your current energy. Yeah, the Knight of Wands, or sorry, for the overall energy here. Yes, and also too, it's like I think you're getting wisdom and I think you're getting knowledge at this time. You're getting something here, or something's happening here that's guiding you, or it's giving you guidance, or it's giving you an understanding about things, which is in a way helping you take the initiative with the Knight of Wands, like helping you take more action. Clarify the 9 of Cups here. You pulled the 10 of Swords. Yeah, and in fact, I feel that 10 of Swords, like some of you here, maybe, I think your beliefs have changed over the past, right? I think your beliefs have changed, 10 of Swords. It's like, I feel like you are letting go here of like these old, outdated ideas and beliefs and ways of thinking. And like, you're really starting to, some of you could be going through like, a deeper form of awakening at this time. To where it's like you're starting to really connect more to the spiritual side, and like you're getting like this knowledge and wisdom and understanding. Because that 10 of Swords, I feel like has already happened. It's like something that you've learned from, but you've transcended here with that 9 of Cups. Clarify the 4 of Swords in the challenge. You pulled the Sun card. Clarify the 9 of Wands. You have the Ace of Wands here. Yeah, I kind of feel like Spirit is saying, you also have the 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Like this newer energy that you're being infused with spiritually at this time, whether it's wisdom or understanding or guidance, right? Because the 4 of Swords and the Sun card, I'm picking up intuitively. Like, I think some of you are like, your being, the Sun card, because it represents the sun, like your being is starting to expand. Your being is starting to, like you're starting to become a more whole individual. And I think it is going to be bringing in happiness, and it's bringing in happiness. But there's the practical side of life too. So the universe is saying like, to not forget about like, the things that you need to do. It's like taking the wisdom and the knowledge that you've gained here and then using it practically. Because that 9 of Wands and the Ace of Wands, there's something here I'm feeling like in the future, like you having to do. And it's like you're kind of like not wanting to do it. Maybe there's like resistance, but the Ace of Wands is saying like to take the initiative and keep things going here. And also to believe in your wisdom, believe in your knowledge here, like believe in your understanding of things, and be confident with your self-expression, and be confident in regards to like the things that you want to do here. Because I feel like there is this energy here, Cancer, to where you are starting to like grow, like there's growth happening, but there's still a little bit of like maybe a little bit of limited beliefs around certain things. But the only way to really break through and shatter those things is to like keep asserting yourself, like keep testing yourself, keep like doing the things that you need to do, right? It's like the more you seek the uncomfortable, like the more comfortable you become. So that's what I got for you, Cancer. I hope that made sense. All right, Leo. All right, Leos, let's see. Happy birthday, Leo. Let's see. Leo, 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 Leo. Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. here we go, Leo. You pulled the Hermit, pulled the Justice card, you pulled the Queen of Pentacles, and you pulled the Ace of Swords. I see a lot of you Leos trying to clean things up here, trying to adjust things, trying to bring things back into order, back into balance here. The Hermit, this card's going to be coming out a lot. You'll see it in my readings and you'll see it in other people's readings. The Hermit is the archetype of Virgo. We have Venus in Virgo right now, but also we have Mercury that just started its retrograde in Virgo. So you're going to be seeing like themes of Virgo, right? The Hermit, which is related to Virgo, be coming out. And Virgo is all about like improving things, self-development, self-improvement. So I think a lot of you at this time, it's like you're cleaning things up and you're trying to improve things. The Justice card is in your current energy. It's like you're trying to bring things back into balance. And also too, I think there's been things that have been reflected to you here to where you're seeing like, oh shit, okay, I got to reorganize this. I need to purify this. I need to let go of this. I'm hearing storage. I don't know, maybe it's storage. I don't know what that's about, storage. Anyways, Queen of Pentacles here. In the challenge here, yeah, and this points to like your resources and your possessions. Maybe I see a lot of you here Leos, maybe, you know, cleaning things up when it comes to like your resources and your possessions. Maybe it's like trying to figure out how to manage money better, or trying to manage your possessions, or you're trying to just figure out a way in which you can create space and reorganize things. You did pull this Ace of Swords here in the future position, so I think there's some type of clarity or insight here that you're getting in the future. Also too, I think there's a newer intention that you're setting forth in emotion about something you want to do. Let's pull your Oracle card and then we'll clarify. You pull this have faith in your dreams. So I think at this time, some of you, you know, if you also have the surrender to the divine card. So, you know, there could be some things here that maybe you're kind of feeling out of control with, or maybe you're feeling they're out of your control, but I feel like the universe is saying to like, it's okay to surrender. Don't overstress yourself. Also, this card says have faith in your dreams, like have faith in the things that you're doing, have faith in your creations with the Queen of Pentacles. Clarify this Hermit here. You have the Seven of Wands. Clarify the Justice card. You have the Page of Swords. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. You have the Eight of Cups. Clarify the Ace of Swords. You have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, I see in the future position, you making some form of decision here. I think like if there's been anything like blurry or foggy or just things here that you've been confused about, I think this Ace of Swords, Seven of Cups is like you're able to cut through the fog. And I see you like finding I see some of you finding something here that you've been looking for. Ace of Swords, Seven of Cups. And I'm also seeing you like come up with some form of a newer idea. There's some type of newer desire here as well with this Ace of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Like something that's going to enter into your conscious awareness, and you're like, oh yeah, I want to do this. I want to create this. So, and I feel like the universe and spirit is saying like have faith like in your dreams, like and with your creations. Yeah, even in your current energy, you have the Justice card, Page of Swords here. And some of you, it's like you could be trying to like figure out how you could, Page of Swords is it's a card of insight. It's like taking insight that you get and doing something with it, or information or communication here. If there's been anything that you've been wanting to kind of set forth in motion to communicate with others or share with others, I feel like the universe is saying like to do that, like, you know, to share your ideas or to share your knowledge here, especially with the Hermit. Some of you could be guides, or you could be getting guidance, or you could just be getting a deeper layer or a deeper understanding here of some form of wisdom. But I see like I see that you have the, Seven of Wands is like you have the confidence here, Leo. Right? I never knew a Leo that didn't, but the Seven of Wands and the Hermit, it's like believing in what it is that you know and trusting your inner guidance and walking your own path, especially with the Eight of Cups, because it's the individual's own vision quest in life and where they're going with their dreams and their hopes and their wishes and with their visions, right? To create, Queen of Pentacles, their reality, right? To create beautiful things in their reality. So I see you here getting something, some type of insight, Ace of Swords, Seven of Cups, or information or an idea. And it's like you're setting forth, like you're beginning something new. Like it doesn't have to be something dramatically new, but it's like you have a newer intention about what it is that you want to do and what it is that you want to create. But I see, you've been seeking and searching, 8 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and trying to really understand the deeper meaning of things here about what it is that you want to create, what it is that you want to build for yourself. But I think you're getting those answers, though. The Justice card, Page of Swords, is because you've been doing that work, and because it's like you've been in action here, it's created a ripple effect, and now it's bringing you back Page of Swords information, right? It's bringing you back, it's reflecting back to you the work that you've been doing, which is giving you like a newer outlook on things. It's giving you a newer way of perceiving things and understanding things. So Ace of Swords also too is a victory, right? Especially if it's with anything that you've been desiring to create. So that's what I got for you, Leos. Your reading was very straight to the point, Leo. All right, let's do Virgo. All right, Virgos, let's see. Let's see. Virgo's probably stressing out now. You got Venus in your sign, Mercury is retrograde, Virgo's fucking, y'all probably nitpicking everything. You're probably nitpicking yourself more though. I'm just joking, Virgo. Let's see. All right, Virgos, let's see. All right, Virgo. Pulled Lovers here. 6 of Cups. Relationship, soulmate energy. Some of you could be with your lover right now. Let's see. You have the Temperance. You have the Ace of Pentacles here. Okay. Let's pull your Oracle card, Virgo. This is a good read. I think you got the best one so far. You're very close to achieving your goal. I think that's that temperance and the challenge, It's like temperance is taking what is useful, discarding what is not. It does deal with creation and creating something beautiful, right? Something that you've been alchemizing, right? Temperance is like transmuting lead into gold, right? Trying to create and build something beautiful, right? And so it's like it's coming together, right? Temperance is like a process of patience, having to be patient while things come together. Ace of Pentacles in the future position, I think this is like the goal here. This is like something that you're manifesting tangibly here with the Ace of Pentacles. It could be an opportunity for some of you, or this could just be something literally that you have been in the works with and that you've been trying to create and trying to bring into reality. The 6 of Cups in your current energy, I like your current energy at this time. 6 of Cups is like finding the blessings and the sweetness in life. So I feel like Spirit's like really wanting you to like count your blessings at this time and to enjoy your blessings. 6 of Cups is also a card of like simplicity and like, it's an energy of comfort, it's an energy of joy. And so I feel like the more you can like have fun with the creation process and just have fun with life in general here, Virgo, it's like the faster you're going to be able to speed up like your manifestations, but just also like you enjoying things. And the Lovers is here for the overall energy, which is, I don't really feel like this is love, I gotta be real. But if this is love and you're dealing with a relationship, I feel like this is in regards to like a relationship going well. And like if you're creating something with a person at this time, I see it being successful with that Ace of Pentacles. It can be anything. It can be like, hey, let's go fucking create art, or let's figure out like a course to make together, or let's like, I don't know, let's like redo the backyard, like like that would be something, right? But I think this Lovers, when it comes to you, right, the Lovers is about like feeling fulfilled and feeling like you're in alignment, right, with your life path, with your purpose. So things are coming together here. So clarify this Lovers. Yeah, Ace of Wands, which is like the thrust for life, the inspiration, right? So there's something here that is, I feel like there's something here that is like that's something new that is springing forth, and it's bringing a lot of joy. You do have the 9 of Swords, 6 of Cups. This energy together is telling me like your internal fears don't exist, right? 9 of Swords can be towards like we're stressing, our mind is dispersed in a million different places. We're trying to figure out like a million things at once. The 6 of Cups though, it does deal with like being in the present moment, like staying in the present moment, not getting ahead of yourself. Right, not stressing about things, right? But kind of being, I don't want to say carefree, but just being more like chill. And that's what I see you doing. To clarify the Temperance. Yeah, the Death card, clarify the Ace of Pentacles. You have the Three of Swords here. Something, if you look at this bottom row, Nine of Swords, Death card, Three of Swords, something, if it's been needing to be restored, right? And this could be a relationship. Maybe this is like, I don't know, maybe there's some drama in the relationship or something, and now you're trying to recalibrate things with the Temperance. I feel like you're very close to achieving your goal, like things are coming back into harmony here. I feel like there was something here that you once did in the past, Virgo, but it, for whatever reason, it like either didn't work or it ended up being a disappointment. But like now you have a chance here. It's like a newer chance here to redo something, right? And make it better than it was before. It kind of, for some reason, I'm like getting the image of, or getting like a story here of, like let's say, let's say in the past you started like a website. And let's just say this. Let's say you started a website and you're like, I'm gonna do my astrology business. But for whatever reason, it's like maybe you like slacked off. This is just an example. Maybe you like slacked off, or just maybe you just like totally forgot about it, or just maybe you never pursued it fully. And so it's like you're getting another chance here, or you're giving yourself like another chance here to create something, but to create it even better, right? And that could be with anything. It's just an example. But I do feel like with that Ace of Pentacles here, it's like you're very close to achieving your goal. So the universe is like saying like the process here of either you revamping something or making something better here, or correcting something, like the result here will be a lot better than it was before, and I think you'll be pleased with it. So that's what I got for you, Virgo. Also, too, I see forgiveness coming into a situation as well, especially if you've been having a disconnect or a separation with a person. Because the lovers can deal with separation in the shadow from people that you love. All right, Libras. All right, what's going on with Libras? Let's see. I appreciate everybody hitting the thumbs up button. I see it. I appreciate it. All right. All right, Libras. I got some messages coming through here for you, Libra. I feel like the universe is wanting you to enjoy your work, enjoy your blessings. Kind of similar to Virgo, right? Nine of Pentacles is like enjoying the finer things in life, but it's also like when we're wanting to be able to enjoy the finer things in life, right? So it's like we're trying to figure out how to cultivate resources for ourselves. Oops. I'm gonna take this card since it came out. You can have this work through your fears. Let's see here. And you have the Seven of Pentacles here. Okay. So I think something here, you know, the Pentacles does deal with like your foundation, you know, work, money, resources, your stability here. So there's a big emphasis on that. You know, some of you have this work through your fears. If there's certain things that you're fearing at this time, it doesn't just have to be like with you, but maybe other people and stuff like that. I feel like, you know, don't let it consume you. I feel like things will be okay. The Nine of Pentacles for the overall energy, like I was saying, it's like it is about enjoying like the finer things in life, or it's like wanting to get to that position in life to where you can enjoy those finer things in life, right? And so the Six of Pentacles being in your current energy at this time, like Six of Pentacles is, it's like the philanthropist, but basically the Six of Pentacles is like your karmic rewards. It's generating prosperity for yourself. So some of you at this time, it's like you're working and you're doing what it is that you need to do to be able to provide for yourself, maybe others, right? And just overall just create like an abundant life, right? To be able to enjoy. And you do have the Queen of Wands in the challenge at this time. Yeah, I feel like there's something here that you're trying to be optimistic about, right? Queen of Wands is like the ability to kind of look toward the future with like hope, positivity, and happiness. But there could be something going on at this time to where, you know, maybe fear is there more than positivity. But I feel like the universe is saying, like, you know, to not let your fear consume you. I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles being in the future position, that things will turn out a lot better than you expect here. I almost kind of get like something you may be waiting on. It's like something that you're kind of wondering or questioning. But the Seven of Pentacles is telling me like things will be fine. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles for Libra. You have the World card here, which is a card of accomplishment. It's also like a cycle closing or a cycle ending. But the World card can be like putting together something, right? Something that you've been working on for a long time. You know, it coming into being a success here. And I want to say this too, Libra, if there's been anything that you've been doing at this time, so it's like anything that you've been building, right? It could be over the years. Like, I think you're getting into this position here to where it's like you're going to be able to like enjoy your rewards here. And some of you here as well, some of you could just be so work, go, that you don't take enough time to like enjoy life and to enjoy the finer things. So I feel like Spirit's saying here, like, to make sure that you're also like giving yourself some leisure time to do what it is that you want to do. Clarify the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands. Clarify the Queen of Wands, you have the Eight of Swords. Clarify the Seven of Swords, you have the Nine of Cups. Yeah. I think something here is turning out a lot better than you expect. Like if there's any type of fear, there's actually a really good reading. I think for some of you, it's like you're in a good position here. Seven of Wands, Six of Pentacles. Seven of Wands is about maintaining your position, especially if you've been working really hard and you have cultivated things, you have built things. You know, this is about to keep fighting for the things that you want, right? To keep standing up for the things that you want, to keep taking the initiative, right? Holding your position, right? Protecting your hard work. Yeah, the Queen of Wands, Eight of Swords. I kind of get too as well. Some of you may have some Virgo in your chart. That you could be maybe, because the Queen of Wands, Eight of Swords could be an energy of where you doubt yourself, right? Maybe you're criticizing yourself too much. Or maybe, you know, Eight of Swords also pessimism, right? Maybe you're having more like there's a pessimistic energy. I don't think it's anything negative, right? I don't think it's anything bad. I think it's more so it's like you're trying to you don't want to get your hopes too up, right? And then be let down. So it's like sometimes when we gain that sense of momentum of positivity, it's like, well, man, I know what happens though, right? Then all hell breaks loose and then shit hits the fan. And it's like that could be like an old story that you're telling yourself. So I feel like the universe is like wanting you to know that at this time, that things will be fine. And in fact, I feel like things will be steady here. Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Cups here. Like things will be, you'll be able to rely. There'll be reliability here in the future, right? So, yeah, I mean, I see you going steady here at Libra, and you being able to still continue to pursue and do the things here you want for yourself, Knight of Cups, and live a spiritual and emotional fulfilled life. So I think there's just fears coming up at this time about things that haven't even happened, right? Like, and I think it's coming from a place because like you're just wanting to be prepared just in case something does. Which, yeah, it's like be smart, but I think also too it's like to live your life, like and have a good time. All right, so that's what I got for you, Libra. Let's do Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, let's see. All right, Scorpio. Pull the King of Swords. You pull the Seven of Wands. You pull the Three of Pentacles. And you pull the Ace of Cups here. Okay, something that you're working on and building at this time. Three of Pentacles. It's in the challenge. This could be an energy of like cooperation. Three of Pentacles can deal with other people. Like, I'll give you an example. If it's like work or career or project, it's like working together with others to produce a certain outcome. Ace of Cups being here in the future, I see a good outcome here happening. Ace of Cups, something that you'll be emotionally fulfilled by, and something that you'll be able to enjoy. So I think here, Scorpio, you have the vision with something, King of Swords, for the overall energy, which is like someone who has a vision, and now it's all about just the execution phase of it, right? Going about like just taking the initiative and putting things and just taking the action on things, right? It's like you have the vision, you have the blueprint. Three of Pentacles, King of Swords energy is like, okay, just executing on the blueprint, following the plan. And the Seven of Wands, I feel like it's like in your current energy, it's like you're already in it. Like I see you here like going for what it is that you want. It's like something here that you're putting together, right? And wanting to execute on. I see it becoming a success with the Ace of Cups, or it being successful, something that you'll enjoy. I'm gonna pull your Oracle card first and then we'll clarify. You pull this meditate and contemplate here. Okay. Now, if the gears are grinding here with something and there's friction, right, and you're kind of like trying to push something and like it's just like not working, it's just like, you know, it's just force of force. I feel like this meditate and contemplate card is like saying like to kind of just back off for a little bit, right? If you are experiencing that, or if that happens here. Because it's like I feel like you have an overall picture of how you want something to happen. And Seven of Wands, like you're taking action on those things right now. But if you find yourself to where you're like, I don't know, like let's just say you find yourself, you're like, it's like you're getting frustrated or something, or it's like it's becoming too much and the universe is saying like to take a break. Yeah. You have the Death card here, which is you. You have the Eight of Swords. You have the Ten of Wands. And you have the Two of Swords. Three of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, and the challenges. Ten of Wands is the burden of choice, and Three of Pentacles is like picking our burdens and responsibilities here, right? It's like managing responsibilities, right? If there's too much on your plate and there's just things that you can't squeeze in, you know, then this is saying like to meditate and contemplate and figure out like what you can do to arrange things so that way you can figure stuff out. But I see here though, it's like you're very set and fixed here. King of Swords, Death card, Seven of Wands, on like what you want, right? What you want to create, what you want to take action on. Some of you with this Eight of Swords is like there's been things that you've been sitting on for a while, ideas. It can even be like solutions to things, but just like ideas or just like some type of plan here that you've had for a while. But maybe it's like now at this time, it's like you're like, I'm not waiting anymore. Like I'm taking action. I'm doing what it is that I need to do. So, and I feel like, you know, this is like, I see you like wanting to like accomplish it all, Scorpio. But the Three of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, I'll be honest, and the challenge is like, it could be a lot. So like, if you can't get it all done, like don't stress yourself out. And also too, it's like picking your you know, you have a choice here to pick what responsibilities you want to take on and which ones you don't. But if you find yourself overwhelmed or overworked, it's like give yourself a break to be able to reassess things. Either way, I feel like with this Ace of Cups in the future, what you're doing and what you're creating and what you're building here, it's something that's going to satisfy you emotionally. And yeah, and the Two of Swords, Ace of Cups is meditate and contemplate, especially like if you're just needing to just reassess things or just to bring your mind back into equilibrium. So that's what I got, Scorpio. Let's do Sagittarius. I'm going to start first with your Oracle card. Sagittarius. Damn, you pulled the same card as Scorpio. Can we change this up a little bit? Yeah, meditate and contemplate. Some of you have Scorpio in your chart. All right. Sagittarius, meditate and contemplate. Could be, I think there is something here that you're meditating on and contemplating on. All right, we'll take that. We have the Ten of Cups here. I feel like at this time, you know, this meditate and contemplate card with the Ten of Cups, I think the universe is like really wanting you to meditate and contemplate on, you know, if what really brings you meaning and fulfillment in life. Right, because even the Eight of Wands in your current energy I like, because the Eight of Wands is the card of like the height of ambition. It's like really wanting to spring forward things into motion and like get things going, right? And I feel like it's like also something that it's like you feel positive about, you feel optimistic about. And I think at this time too, it's like you have the ambition. It's like you, of course, Sagittarius, like you are a sign of positivity and like adventure and like expansion and growth. But I feel like at this time there could be some things coming up for you, Sag, to where there could be some things that you're wondering, well, like, what's the meaning? Like, yeah, I believe this, but like, and I believe this is what I want to do, but it has to be meaningful. Like, it has to have like a deeper sense of resonance on a spiritual level. And I feel like if that's coming up for you at this time, this meditate and contemplate card is like obviously telling you to like take some time to have solitude, to like be able to like really reflect. And I'm hearing like visualize like what, or visualize or think or whatever, about what would bring you that ultimate like spiritual happiness, right? And like what your life, what you want your life to look like, Ten of Cups, what you want it to feel like, what you want it to be like. What is your challenge? The Three of Swords. Future position, the Sun card. Well, Eight of Wands, Three of Swords. If there has been any heartbreak or disappointment, I see you moving through it quick, right? Because Eight of Wands is being able to move through things fast. The Sun card being in the future, it's like you back, you know, being happy and feeling expansive again. Let's see, why this Three of Swords? Let's clarify that. You have the Nine of Swords here. I heard regret. Some of you may have certain regrets here, or maybe you're regretting certain things that you did, or just in general, it's like there's just been things that have been disappointing, right? That have been heartbreaking. Right, kind of, some of you maybe you have let go of something. It could be a person, place, or thing in the recent past that maybe kind of sucked. It's like something you didn't want to let go of, but you kind of had to. But I feel like your life is about to get so much better here, because now it's like whatever this isn't, it's like whatever this was, I feel like was holding you back. Clarify the Ten of Cups. You have the Knight of Cups. You have the Ace of Swords, and you pulled the Six of Swords. Yeah, it's like Six of Swords is moving into more calmer waters and being able to move forward in your journey and let go of things. So I see you moving into a way happier space and a happier energy here. I think you have the intention already about what it is that you want to do. Ace of Swords, Eight of Wands. And the universe is saying to go for it. Some of you are already going for it, right? So there's like newer energies entering in here. And with this Ten of Cups, Knight of Cups, this is about like the overall long-term vision that you have and the dreams that you have, right? And the things that you want to create and experience that are going to bring the Ten of Cups, right? The emotional and spiritual fulfillment and happiness. Whatever has left, I feel like it's kind of in a way I want to say good, because I think that it's like you're able to move into a lot, like a way happier energy, to where you feel free and expansive with the Sun card. And like you don't have that excess weight on the boat, Six of Swords. You're like able to coast now more freely without being dragged down by something. But even with this Meditate and Contemplate card, it's like the universe is like really wanting you to get specific and to like really define something that's very meaningful for yourself and your future, to give you like that intrinsic motivation to start, you know, getting back into that process of creation. So I want to say, if you've had some sort of type of setback recently, Sag, or maybe something disappointing, I feel like you're about to, like, you'll move through it way quicker than you think. For some of you, you've already moved through it. Maybe there's a residue of it, but it won't be there for long. All right, let's do Capricorn. Capricorn. 7 of Pentacles. You have the 5 of Swords. 6 of Wands. Okay. Yeah, for some of you, there could have been something that maybe has felt like a defeat, or just something didn't turn out the way you wanted it to. I'm not laughing at you. Like, I could just see that your energy at this time, you're like, man, what the fuck? Like, the 7 of Pentacles is like having to reevaluate, and like having to kind of, you're like in a waiting period here while you reevaluate things. And that 5 of Swords being in your current energy. I think some of you, it's like you're trying to get success, because the 6 of Wands is in the challenge. Like, you're trying to move something in a successful direction, but it hasn't provided that success yet, right? 5 of Swords. It's like you could be experiencing like a defeat, or maybe you feel like a failure, or just something isn't growing and expanding in a successful direction in which you would like with the 6 of Wands. The 7 of Swords. I think you're gonna have to go back and relook at some things here, Capricorn. I don't get a negative energy off this 7 of Swords. I really don't. I think the 7 of Swords is like you having to come up with new strategies and tactics here to be able to implement, to get better results here with the 7 of Pentacles, right? In regards to the type of success that you're wanting to have here for yourself. 7 of Swords is saying like it's okay to kind of like take a step back, right? To reformulate things, to come up with a new game plan, a new strategy, new tactics, to be able to implement, shift things, change things, improve things, so that way you can get the success that you want. It is Mercury retrograde, so it makes a lot of sense. It's like we're having to relook at things, revise things. There could be things coming up that, you know, we have to improve, or there's things coming up to where we have to make practical adjustments. And I think you're realizing like, okay, like I have to make practical adjustments at this time, because it's what I've been doing, or what has happened hasn't worked. You pull this, your commitment is being tested. I feel like the universe is wanting you to still commit to what your goals are and what it is that you're trying to create. This is the first quarter moon. We're stepping into the first quarter moon on the 12th. It'll be in Scorpio. And so this, you know, the first quarter moon, it is kind of like a crisis point where we're like, oh shit. It's an amplification of us becoming aware and figuring out like what we need to do to start building structures here to be able to create and manifest the things that we want, or to figure out, you know, how we can improve things or make adjustments. And so I kind of feel like that's like the energy here. It's like your commitment is being tested. So, but I think the universe is saying like to stick to what you're doing. It's like maybe you're just having to relook at some things here, but not to just give up, right? 5 of Swords. Don't do that. Yeah, 4 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles for the overall energy. It's like taking time, right, to take a break, relook at things, assess your next steps. Yeah, World card, 5 of Swords. Something did not turn out the way you wanted it to. Clarify the 6 of Wands. You have the 9 of Wands here. And it's like at this time, it's like you're feeling adversity. It's like 6 of Wands is like seeking growth and expansion and success, right? Honor, valor. 9 of Wands, though, is like, damn, like I just feel like I've been trying and I've been trying to do things, but I'm like, fuck, it's like not working, right? It's like I felt tired, right? 9 of Wands. But it's adversity, right, that you're experiencing. You're feeling the resistance. Let's clarify the 7 of Swords. You have the Star card here. What's interesting? It's like there's hope here still, Capricorn. The Star card points to rejuvenation. The Star is actually nurturing hope, right? It's like even if something didn't go the way you wanted it to go initially, doesn't mean that you still can't create what it is that you want. The universe is saying to stay committed to what you're doing and keep nurturing what you're doing with the Star card, right? And keep your eyes on your North Star, the reason why you're doing things, and to reassess things with that 7 of Swords. And also this is Aquarian energy too, both cards. 7 of Swords, Moon in Aquarius, the Star card, some of you may have Moon in Aquarius. The Star card, Aquarius. So Aquarius is about innovation, reinventing things, invention, right? And it does deal with like connecting to newer ways and solutions to improve things and innovate things, and disconnecting from things that don't work. So I think at this time it's like keep your eye on your North Star, but you know, you may have to like reassess things. But it's like these things are all coming up for a reason, so that way you can figure out like what practical solutions you can find, right, to be able to create that long-term success that you want. So I think you're having to get inventive here and change things up. And I feel like the universe is encouraging you here to do that, to think outside the box. And, you know, the Star card is Aquarius, and Aquarius can point to humility. The Six of Wands is Leo. Leo can point to pride. It's in the challenge. It's like sometimes our pride can get in the way because it didn't go the way we wanted it, or we're not getting the success and the recognition that we want. And so we're kind of feeling like, you know, mad about it. Maybe we see other people getting things that we don't have, or we're seeing other people get success, or maybe we're comparing ourselves or whatever. The Star card, like, it's like, you know, focus on the service here. Focus on like the North Star and what it is that you're trying to create. And if it's anything in regards to work or career or, you know, business, it's like figuring out like, okay, I'm still going to be of service, but how can I be of service in the best way, right? It's like focusing on like the bigger impact of things. Because the Star card is saying like, you know, there's still wish fulfillment here, right, that you can have. Right, and the Star card is about, it's a card of miracles. It's like things could be looking bad, but it's like not to forget that you can turn your situation around and things turn out better than you expected. So, I think there was a book I read. I can't remember the name. Can't remember. Basically, it was like a book of like, I think it's called The Bounce Back. It's like on the cover, it's like a ball that's bouncing off the floor, and then it bounces. It's like whenever we hit the floor with something, or something hits the floor or hits a low point, it will naturally bounce back up. I can't remember the book. I wish I could. I read this book years ago, like so long ago, like 5 years ago. Damn, I wish I could. All right, Aquarius. Let's see. Aquarius. I feel like with the changes that you're making at this time, Aquarius, I just said this, I can't remember which sign I said, but the Two of Pentacles is like learning the dance of change. And I'm going to tie all this in. I do look at the symbolism in cards to be able to tie in a bigger picture. But I think with this Two of Pentacles, it's like the boats in the background represent the ability to be able to navigate the ups and downs of life during periods of change. And I think that's something that you're doing at this time. You know, Two of Pentacles points to like money, work, and career, or resources. Could be something that you're building just in general as well, or just trying to manage in general as well. I feel like you have the vision here with the Knight of Cups. It's like you know what it is that you're after, right? Knight of Cups. You know the object of your affection, in which you're desiring at this time, something you're wanting to create. Your challenge though is the Ace of Swords, and I feel like with this Ace of Swords, it's like to while you're in the period of change and while you're navigating changes and learning the dance of change with certain things that you have to make adjustments with, the Ace of Swords in the challenge is like saying like, don't be afraid to bring in newer intentions or to bring in newer ideas or to bring in newer solutions here. Like remain flexible, right? Let your mind be flexible with this process. Which of course your mind can be flexible. I mean, you are a fixed sign, so your mind can be fixated sometimes. I'm a fixed sign too, I'm a Leo. So the fixed energy and with things that we can have can sometimes be, can be a detriment sometimes. But as long as your mind is flexible with bringing in newer ideas or setting newer intentions or trying newer solutions here, I feel like you'll be able to like find those adjustments here. You'll be able to find and make those changes. You have the Seven of Pentacles in the future position. So something here is accumulating, and we'll clarify and see what that is. Like something here is coming together. Seven of Pentacles is like when things come together and then we're able to take a break and evaluate what has come together, right? We're getting like feedback and results, right? Whatever that feedback is or whatever those results are. It's like sometimes we look at it, we're like, oh, this is good, I'm gonna keep doing this. Oh, okay, this is good, but let me make adjustments here. You pull this time to take action card here. So if you've been kind of sitting on some things, I feel like the universe is like wanting you to take action, especially with the Ace of Swords being in the challenge. If it's like a newer idea that you have, or some type of newer insight that you're getting, or maybe something that you're stumbling across and you're like, oh, that may be a good idea, or I'm going to try this, or I should try that. I feel like the universe is saying like to not wait, like to take action and just do it. Clarify this, Two of Pentacles. Ten of Swords, yeah. Ten of Swords is the definition of insanity, right? Doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. I think if you experience that, now it's like Aquarius, you're like, all right, I got to change this because this didn't work. Knight of Cups, Four of Pentacles. It's like, but you still have, things are still going well, right? Four of Pentacles is like you still have a strong base here, right? To be able to, like, it's not like something that's like super detriment. It's like you've been getting success, right? Four of Pentacles is like you've built things here, but there's like certain things that you're having to make adjustments with. Clarify the Ace of Swords. You have the Nine of Swords here. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. You have the Ten of Cups. All right. So yeah, I feel like whatever is accumulating and coming together and the feedback that you're getting in the future, I feel like it will be something that you'll be happy with the Ten of Cups. I think your challenge with the Ace of Swords, Nine of Swords is like, this could be an energy of focus too, like having to remain focused. Like the Nine of Swords is when the mind becomes so dispersed with all the things that we need to do, and it's like we're getting ahead of ourselves, and it's like it's causing stress and worry and anxiety. And the Ace of Swords can be an energy of like having to focus on one thing at a time with the Nine of Swords. And so I feel like this is just saying to remain focused with what you're doing. Don't allow yourself to get unfocused or be consumed by worry, or just, focusing on one thing at a time. Because I feel like things are coming together quite nice. But I think there's just a lot of things, though, that you're thinking about, Aquarius, and trying to figure out. But you can only figure out so many things at one time. But I do see you being able to figure things out. Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. And I think you'll be happy here with the result of how something comes together. All right. So I got for Aquarius. Let's do Pisces. Pisces. I saw some people send super chats. I didn't see the names because I've been kind of just focused on the reading, but I will answer the super chat questions after Pisces. All right. Pisces. Okay. You have a card here that fell out. Oops. Why does it keep doing that? There we go. Six of Wands, Pisces. The Chariot. Okay, I'll see you, Pisces. Challenge, the Empress. Future position, Two of Swords. Okay. This is a good read. Six of Wands, Chariot, you have a vision, right? This is ambition, this is vision, this is wanting to conquer and achieve your dreams. I know it may sound corny, but this is what this is. The Chariot is like you're pushing things forward. You're wanting to push the envelope with things, and you're wanting to pursue things, and you're wanting success, and you're wanting to also leave your comfort zone with things and seek newer things here, right? Because you have that ambition, Six of Wands. And I think a lot of you are getting success. And just the fact, if even if you're just now starting this process, like, to pat yourself on the back with the Six of Wands, like be happy that you're starting the process of something. Some of you have been in this process of creation though for a while, and it's like you're moving in a successful direction. This Empress being in the challenge, it's like the Empress deals with creation, right? It's the archetype of Venus too, which deals with like relationships, it deals with values, it deals with resources, money, but just creating things that are beautiful that you enjoy. Right, and also the Empress does deal with prosperity as well. So it's like you're trying to make something prosperous here. You do have the Two of Swords. I do feel like there's some element of cooperation with what you're doing. Now this could entail, and I'm gonna hit all angles here, Pisces, but this could entail multiple people, like let's just say you have an audience for an example, right? Or let's just say you're working with someone, or let's just say it's both. Because the Six of Wands does deal with like people that surround you, right? That support you on your journey of success. And the Empress deals with like creating and being a part of some form of vision or community or group here. And I think at this time, if there's newer creations here that you're wanting to bring into place, the universe is encouraging you here to connect to people, or to remain connected to the people that are around you, right? To be able to be the one that carries out those plans and carries out that vision of what it is that you're trying to create. Because I'm seeing here in the Two of Swords, with the Two of Swords being in the future, there could be something here that you're going to want to meditate and contemplate on. And I think with the Empress being here, it's like telling you to be open, to get everybody's like opinion, or just to seek out people's advice, or just find a way of like in which you can bring something together and create something. Now, for others of you, if you're not dealing with people, I just see you as an individual marching in the direction of your success here, right? You're moving forward. You do have the Chariot, so this is like an emphasis on a spiritual theme for you at this time, and an archetype at this time for you to like pursue your ambitions, and that you do have luck on your side when it comes to triumphing in something, right? And to push yourself here, and to go for the creations that you want to create with the Empress and the challenge, like, and to also realize you're worthy of these things that you want, the Empress and the challenge. Let's go ahead and pull your Oracle card, and then we'll clarify, because I'm going to get more on that. Two of Swords. You have a new romantic cycle begin. So this is if this is romance, okay, something here is whether you're in a relationship or you're single, like some new love is happening here. If you're in a relationship, I see like the relationship expanding in a newer direction here. If you're single, this could be someone that you're meeting, right? The Empress is encouraging here with this relationship to make this a cooperative partnership as much as you can, and right, and come together and make sure that you guys are both on the same page about what it is that you want to create and what it is that you want to do. Very interesting. This could just be a separate message as well in regards to romance that doesn't have to deal with the reading. So just take what resonates and discard what doesn't. Clarify this Six of Wands for Pisces. You have the World card. Some of you just have recently accomplished success. Now, some of you, this is you gearing up for your next march here in regards to what you want to grow and expand into. You have the Nine of Wands and the Chariot here. Now, the Nine of Wands is in your current energy. There could be some resistance, adversity that you're feeling at this time. But the Chariot is saying you will triumph, just don't succumb to like your lower nature, right? Of like, it's like making sure that you're staying on track with things, right? And not letting like negativity or limiting beliefs get in the way. That's like the lower nature, right? Clarify the Empress and the challenge. You have the Page of Swords here. Cooperation is going to be really big, and communication as well with the things that you're doing at this time in your life. Just in general, I feel like your challenge is like figuring out how to cooperate, figuring out how to produce things and work together with people. And also too, if you're a creative out there, and let's say you have your own business, you're an entrepreneur, this is about like understanding what people want. Page of Swords, the Empress, right? And you being that person that can create it. Clarify the Two of Swords. You have the Two of Pentacles here. Yeah, I see you in the future having to maybe contemplate and meditate, because there may be certain adjustments here that you have to make. I don't think it's anything major. It's just certain things that you're having to maybe take some time out to adjust, or some changes here that you may have to make. But I feel like you'll be able to make those changes. But there could be like a brief moment of like a pause to be able to like think and reflect and figure out like how to put something together. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Pisces. And that's what I got for all the signs. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the super chat questions now. I appreciate you all for being here. Thank you for the likes. And yeah, if you want to book a personal reading with me, that link is down below in the description. I did update the prices on the personal reads, so be sure to check that out. And yeah, if you liked the video, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the super chats. All right, Ricky. How you doing, Ricky? Hey Austin, thinks I ran into your all signs for questions. will me and the Virgo relationship come back together, and will we get between the sheets again, or are we done? Oh, okay. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look. That's hilarious. Virgos at this time going through identity crisis. Okay. I'm not saying all Virgos, but there's definitely some things that they question about themselves. Anyways. Oh, shit. I don't know why y'all watch me, man. All right, the Knight of Wands flipped over for the overall energy, so let me see. Okay, you pulled the Knight of Wands. Okay, the Tower. Well, I definitely feel that. God, why does it keep that? Is so annoying. It's gonna piss me off. You have the Tower here in your current energy. The Knight of Wands for the overall energy. Well, definitely, the Tower can be a fallout between you and this person. Let's see here. I feel like there's a lot of pride. Like you two both have a lot of pride. Future position, the Strength card. Let's take a look at the outcome, the Ten of Cups. I do feel like yes. To answer your question, yes. I do feel like I will get back together, and I do feel like yes. Here's the thing though with this relationship. It's so inconsistent, and I feel like whether you want my opinion or not, I'm gonna give you it. But I think the Knight of Wands can be an energy of immaturity. It's not like super immature like the Page, but it's like it's a relationship that has to go through its process of maturity. So I think you two are both kind of like, relationships are your greatest teachers, so they're going to reflect things back to you to be able to grow from. Right? They're going to show you things within inside yourself, and same for the other person. So I think at this time, with the Strength card being in the future position, like the Strength card is the ability to be able to accept somebody and love somebody unconditionally for like their wild side or like their wild nature, but it's like loving them and accepting them because they actually they want to be better and they want to improve, right? And I kind of see that energy happening between you two in the future, to where I do feel like that you two will reconcile, but I feel like the one thing is like that this like the dynamic between you two like has to change, because if it doesn't, I feel like this is going to happen again. Because the Seven of Wands with the Tower is like when something has like hit its end, or something something has fallen apart, and it's like we're kind of trying to clutch on to like the remaining parts of the relationship to restore things. And it's like you can do that, but there's also things that need to change as well. And I feel like if that doesn't change, then I feel like the same thing's going to keep happening over and over again. I feel like there's an issue with pride here with this relationship, whether it's you or the person, or maybe it's both of you. It's like having to like let your pride, put your pride to the side. And the Strength card being here is an act of compassion and forgiveness. So I do see that, and with the Ten of Cups, I do feel like they're like you two like finding a resolution and being able to reconcile, basically. Is this person? Are you a Leo? I'm just wondering if you're a Leo. Okay. Yeah, I think it's the pride thing, like. But yeah, Knight of Wands is libido and sexual energy. So yeah, but yeah, the answer to your question basically is yes. Yes, between the sheets, yes. You're an Aquarius. Okay, that makes sense. All right, let's do Sherry. Hey, Sherry, how you doing? Let's see. Say, hi, it's me again, LOL. What are my spiritual gifts? That is a good question. Let's see. What is Sherry's spiritual gifts? I feel like you have the ability to be able to relate. Like a message just came through because the card flipped over and went back in. I feel like you have the ability to be able to relate very empathically to people. Like you have this ability to be able to relate to people's heartbreak because you've been through the experience before, because you have been through things to where it's like you're able to have that deep felt compassion and empathy. You pulled the Six of Cups here. You definitely have spiritual gifts. 1 second. You definitely do have. Oh my God, that is so annoying. The Six of Cups. You definitely do have spiritual gifts. I also feel like you know how to make people feel like comfortable, and you know how to make people feel seen. I think that's something that you like. You know how to make people feel seen. Also, the Six of Cups as well. I think the Six of Cups is Sun in Scorpio. Scorpio does deal with the metaphysical. It deals with divination. It's like you have like access to the veil, right? Like you're someone that you could probably be a really good channeler. With the Six of Cups here. You have the Four of Swords. And you have the King of Cups. Yeah. Yeah, this is, I feel like you're very mature. You're an old soul. You're an old, wise soul. You have the Star card at the bottom of the deck. You're an old, wise soul. And I think you have the ability, again, to be able to relate on a deep emotional level to people. And I think you also can see like people's wounds. Like not like in a negative way, but like you can help, like you're a healer, basically. It's like you know how to attend to people's needs for healing. It's like something that you can just naturally pick up on. I'm hearing scrying as well. I think you could be a good scry. Like, I don't know if you've ever heard of scrying. I think you could be a good scryer. I forgot the word or what the, it's the, is it clairsentient? It's the feeling one. Damn, I can't think right now. I think it's clairsentient. The ability to feel, right? You can like feel people's energy, or you can tap into people's emotional field. Also dreaming as well. I think you get a lot of messages through your dreams. Four Swords. A seer. It's interesting. I'm watching a show called Merlin at this time that came out in like 2008 or 2009. And Morgana is she's basically like a seer, right? She has like prophetic dreams. I think that's one of your gifts. Because the Four Swords can literally talk about sleeping, right? Laying down, dreaming when you have water cards. So I would say, yeah, those are coming through. I wonder what your human design is. I wonder if you're a 5-1. I wonder if you're a heretic. Do you know what your human design is, Sherry? I think you have the gift of prophecy through dreams, like prophetic dreams. Also, I think as well, you would be like a really good channeler. You can tap into people's emotional bodies, right? You can, and I feel like you can also be like, you're a good healer as well, like emotional healer, especially when it comes to like the deeper wounds with things. So that's what I'm getting with that, Sherry. Those were the messages that came through for you. I think too, like with relationships too, because I pulled the Three of Swords, came out, then I saw the Four of Swords. It's almost, I think in a way too, there's something, I think you would be like a good relationship counselor. I don't even want to say the word counselor, but it's like you understand, like you could be like a medium or a mediator for relationships to be able to like correct relationships or be able to heal relationships. That's another one. Because the Four of Swords is Jupiter and Libra. Libra deals with relationships. Three of Swords is Saturn and Libra. So it's Libra energy. All right, so that's what I got for you, Sherry. Let's do Syra. I remembered. Syra. Hello, Austin. I'm not talking to a Scorpio. Should I try to fix things or turn my focus elsewhere? Oh, okay. Can you tell me for... All right, let's see. All right. Eight of Swords. I kind of want to say, you said here, I'm not talking to a Scorpio. Should I try to fix things or turn my focus elsewhere? If I were you, I think at this time it's important to protect your energy. Okay, I asked for the overall, the challenge, and then the advice. The overall Eight of Swords, I kind of feel like this situation is so complicated that it's almost like there's maybe too many things here to like fix or like try to fix right now at this time. Because it's interesting because the Eight of Swords is the prison of the mind, and then the Six of Swords is the escape of the mind, which is the challenge. So it's like I see you trying to move forward from it. I think you need space from this person right now, because I think right now like you're not in the right headspace, and I don't think this person is either with the Eight of Swords. And I think right now it's like it is a Mercury retrograde, and I'm not saying like not to talk to somebody during a Mercury retrograde, but what I'm saying is that it's like it's a good time to maybe be more reflective and introspective and take time and space to be able to rethink things, especially if they're too complicated right now to be able to really find a resolution or a solution to the situation. That's why with this Queen of Pentacles as your advice, it's like wanting you to focus on like regrounding your energies, right? Queen of Pentacles is also sacred energy, like creating, reconnecting to your sacred, keeping your energy sacred. And also the Queen of Pentacles is about purification. It's like purifying your energy, purifying your space, your auric field, and like focusing on like your own stability, your own resources, your own life at this time, and just like improving and managing, your life at this time. Because I don't really have any cards of action. Queen of Pentacles is more so, let me sit here and let me work on my own things and let me make my situation better and let me do the work that it is that I need to do to purify things. And, I'm going to take my time. So I think the focus, like turning your focus on like improving yourself and improving your life and just giving the situation more time. That's what I get. All right, CG, blessed. How you doing, CG? Do you see me staying at my current job or starting a new one? All right. Can you tell me for CG blessed? Or CG blessed? Okay. see you staying. I see you staying. You have the Seven of Swords at the bottom too. I see you staying there. I see you staying where you're at, because the Two of Cups and the Chariot are both Cancer energies, right? The Chariot's just the archetype of Cancer, and the Two of Cups is Venus in Cancer. And Cancer talks about a firm foundation of operation, right? And being rooted in a foundation in which you're familiar with. That's Cancer. And so I see you staying there, and I feel like in a way, like I see you staying there. The Hangman is as well saying not to make any type of major changes right now at this time, right? The Hangman is like, it's like, if you're looking to make a change, I feel that there's I would delay things or wait a little bit longer, or there could be delays, but I see you staying there. I think this Hangman is like saying for you to like, I see you like holding off from doing anything. The Seven of Swords is like I see you still like in the background looking for things. Seven of Swords, right? Like kind of like, searching and seeking your opportunities, right? To set yourself up for something different. But I see you staying there in the meantime. And in fact, I kind of encourage you, always heed your own intuition, but with this Mercury retrograde, with this retrograde, with the Jupiter square Saturn, the Mars conjunct Jupiter square Saturn, and then Mercury coming back to square Uranus, I wouldn't make any major changes at this time. I think I would at least wait till the end of September. To like really to then reprioritize and rethink about or think about things. So that's what I got for you, CG Blessed. All right, KJ. Austin would like to ask what's coming for me in September. All right. What's coming for KJ in September? If you've been struggling with anything financially, I feel like your finances will improve in September. Six of Swords, Six of Pentacles. Or if you've just been in just a rough spot with things when it comes to money or resources, I see you getting into a better position here, KJ. I'm also feeling like there could be something's going to come your way in September that's going to help you get unstuck. It's not that I feel like you're totally stuck, but I think you've been struggling with some things. Six of Swords talks about getting to calmer waters after facing like some form of defeat or just being upset about something because something, isn't going according to plan or isn't going the way you want, right? But I think in the month of September, you could be seeing an increase of like your resources or money or just support in general, like you just needing some type of support, right, to help you get out of like murky waters. I see that happening, like you being able to be getting into a more stable position here with things. So that's what I got for you, KJ. I'm gonna take super chat questions a little bit longer, so if you want to send a super chat question, make sure that that you send it. All right, Eve. Please advise, will I receive a cat? Will I receive a cat house sit offer in northern beaches, NSW, for several months to create an online business and build health back? Okay, let me see. Will I receive a cat house sit offer? Okay, I see. In northern beaches for several months to create an online business. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. Can you tell me for Eve? All right. I would say yes. Yes. the World card does point to relocation. So yes, I would say yes. Ten of Cups is obviously something coming to a completion that is indicative of an outcome that you've been wanting to experience and manifest. So yes, I would say yeah. I'm gonna throw out a prediction. I don't know if you'll be on the beach. There's something about like a river or like a stream or something. I'm not saying there won't be beaches, but there's something about like a river or a stream where you'll be at. Because for some reason that stream in the back got my attention. So I would say yeah. All right, divinity. Will there be any new opportunities / promotions coming in soon in work? Can you tell me for divinity? 6 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. There will be a new opportunity. But I feel like with the promotion, I feel like it's leaning more toward a newer opportunity than the promotion. And the reason why I say that is if I would have pulled this first and then this, I would say yes with the 6 of Cups for the promotion. But I feel like 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles is like steady work that you've been doing with what you've been doing. And like, you know, obviously not getting a promotion, it's just like doing what you've been doing, right? And receiving what you've been receiving. But with the 6 of Cups being here, I feel like there's some form of a newer opportunity. Like a newer opportunity. I see the opportunity more than the promotion. I see the opportunity more than the promotion, like some form of newer opportunity. It's going to be something you like, the 6 of Cups. Like I think it's going to be something that you're okay with and that you enjoy and that you like. I mean, it could be a promotion, but I more so lean towards like some form of a newer opportunity or something like that. So that's what I got for you, divinity. All right. Let's see here. That's what I'm gonna give it a few more minutes in case anybody else wants to send a super chat question, but I'm probably gonna get off of here in a moment. Oh, you're welcome, divinity. What's up, boy? Come here. My dog wants to say hi. This is Neo, everybody. If this is your first time meeting Neo. All right, well, I think I'm gonna get off of here. All right. All right. Okay, we got one more. Divinity. Is there anything in my relationship I should know? Divinity. Is there anything in divinity? Is there anything in divinity's relationship that they should know? No, I think everything. I think you know everything you need to know. I pulled the Three of Swords in the current energy, the Ace of Cups, challenge, Wheel of Fortune. You know, the Three of Swords can be trust, maybe trust that was broken, or maybe just needing to just trust more in general. Now, I'm not sure what happened, right? So I don't know, right? Don't come after me. But like the Three of Swords, like it could be maybe there's been certain experiences of disappointment. Ace of Cups is in the challenge, so it could point to maybe like unrequited love or just not feeling requited love and uncertain things here. But you do have the Wheel of Fortune in the future position, so I feel like there's some positive changes here in your relationship coming up in the future. I want to say this, because I don't know your whole situation, but the Ace of Cups is the soul receiving love and the ability to be able to restore love wherever it's fragmented in the relationship. So I think that's like the main cause of concern with the relationship, is just if there's been any type of disappointments or just maybe any trust issues or just maybe things of that nature. It's like figuring out how you can figuring out like how you can like heal things. Like healing, definitely there's some form of healing that does need to happen. It doesn't have to be in regards to the relationship, right? But like maybe it could be on your side or the other person's side. Like let's just say, for instance, if you're in a relationship and maybe you have trust issues, right? That would be something that you would have to heal, right, to make the relationship, better, right? Or maybe it's the other person, right? But maybe just in general, like there's just things going on in the relationship that have been disappointing. The Ace of Cups is like, it's like restoring the love that's there. But you do have the Wheel of Fortune in the future, so I feel like you do have some positive turn of events with the relationship. So I would say hang in there. I think you're transitioning to a better season. Divinity. So I hope you were talking about a relationship. I mean, that's what you said. You said, is there anything in my relationship I should know? So yeah, that's what I got. All right, CG Blessed. You see a layoff for me early next year? It's a good question. The world is just falling apart. It's crazy. Like, it's fucking hard out here. It's fucking hard out here. Okay, cool. All right, CG Blessed. Will there be a layoff for her early next year? Will there be a layoff early for her next year? You pulled the Ace of Cups, and you pulled the Knight of Swords. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. No, in fact, no, shit can happen, but from the reading, I don't feel like, no. I feel like, in fact, you may actually get like some form of like a compliment or just like some form of like support from your job or something like that. I don't think it's like a raise or anything like that. I don't know, it could be, but it's more so of like some type of, I hate to say like pat on the back or something, or just some type of support from them. Okay, Jazz B. The super chats have to be It's a $5 minimum, so make sure you read the super chat rules. I'm going to answer this one just because I'm going to be nice. But it has to be $5 minimum. Pull the Five of Pentacles. Austin, will I move home by next year? Yeah. Yeah. I think so, yes. I think it'll be, it could be Capricorn season. It could be, well, it doesn't have to be Capricorn season. It could really be any time, but I think yes. I wonder if it's in regards to like maybe like needing a better like foundation or stability. I wonder if that's the reason why. But I would say yeah. Okay. All right, AJ. I think that's how you say your name, AJ. If I said it wrong, I apologize. Anything that comes out, Lionsgate message, thanks, been watching you for a while. Enjoy your content. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. That means a lot. Yeah, I've already read for Taurus. I did all the signs. I'm just at the end. I've already done all the signs. I'm doing just super chat questions now. All right, what can you tell me for AJ? Strength card. And yeah, the Page of Swords. Well, interesting enough, talking about the Lionsgate, you pulled the number 8 here with the Strength card. I feel like right now you're being encouraged to express yourself here. And also, and it's interesting because I was just reading about this Strength card today. And this is the theme that's coming out for the collective. And so I was reading about it. And so the message here for you is the Strength card is about integration and integrating like the masculine and the feminine psyche. But it's also about the parts that you've cut off from yourself, that you've disowned from yourself, whether it's from shame around something or, you know, certain parts of yourself that you cut off. Like now's the time to reclaim those parts of yourself and to start to make that part of your expression and bring those back into your personality and into your being here. Because with the Page of Swords, it's like there's newer things I feel like you're wanting to do, or like you have your eyes set on certain new things here, things that you're curious about or interested in. And so the universe is like encouraging you here to follow your curiosities, like to express yourself, to be who you are. And like to allow yourself to like be yourself. Like I'm almost kind of getting I think you have done a lot of like healing and integration work. And so now this is what the Page of Swords, it's about allowing yourself to like since you've done that work, now it's like allowing yourself to like show up as the individual that you are and creatively express yourself, and also to connect to your creative side. So that's what that's the message here coming through for you. Also that you don't have anything to like prove to others. Like do the things that you want to do for yourself, and as long as you're showing up with like love and you're showing up with kindness and compassion, you know, I think that's going to be very like infectious. And I think, you know, people, if you've been wanting to do something, I feel like you'll gain a lot of support with things. All right, so that's what I got for you, AJ. All right, Laura, anything in love coming soon? I think after this one, I'm done. I'm going to cut the stream off at 8:30. So, you know, that's when I'll be done. So you got about a few minutes if you want to send a super chat question. All right, Laura, anything coming in love? Five of Wands, Judgment. I feel like I don't see anything new feel like there could be old energies here that you're having to sort through. Could be like somebody from the past. Someone maybe you have drama with or had drama with. And somebody may be wanting a second chance, or maybe a second chance trying to happen here with someone, or some type of reconciliation. It's whether or not like you really want to do it or not. But I think you have some options and some choices here. I don't see anything new. I feel like these are already people that are kind of in your energy. 5 of Wands that could even be, you know, vying for your attention, or trying to get your attention, or trying to talk to you. But I kind of feel like for some reason like there's a lot of resistance on your end toward these people. I don't see anything new. I feel like there's more so past and old lovers maybe coming back into the picture. And if you want some form of reconciliation with the person, is there, but I think you're really gonna have to figure out like how to like sort through like any type of drama. So I kind of feel like you have your eyes on like newer things. I feel like anything from the past or old, I feel like you're just gonna have a lot of resistance, or just you feel very conflicted about. But the chance is there for in regards to old people, like if you want to reconnect with old people, so, or people that you may already know. But I don't see anything new, not yet. That doesn't mean it won't happen, right? But this is what I'm seeing. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I appreciate you all. One second. Yeah, that's it. All right, y'all. No longer taking super chat questions. I appreciate you all for being here. I'm wishing you all a great weekend. And I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna take my dog outside and get some food. So otherwise than that, I'll see y'all later. Thank you for also hitting the thumbs up button and liking the video. If you've been sharing my videos, I appreciate that as well. And I appreciate just all the support in general that all of you have given me over the years that I've been doing this. So I appreciate you all, and I'll see you later. I may go live again tomorrow, but if not, it'll be soon. So I'll see y'all later.